Tina was over there claiming she accidentally hit the shock button on her dog's shock collar, okay? Now I want to point something out, guys. This is what a shock collar remote looks like. That's the shock button. How do you accidentally press it when trying to use a vibrate feature? It's got a beep feature, it's got a vibrate feature, and it's got a shock feature. It's also, Tina, in case you didn't know, boo-boo, you can turn it down or up. That's what this little knob here for, is to do the adjustments on the collar. No matter what I do, none of y'all are going to be happy.
But the thing
You've accidentally sat on it? Oh, damn. Now that I could see. I could see accidentally sitting on the remote. Something like that. But you don't accidentally press the shock button. Sorry, I'm coming in from outside. I haven't had to use the shock feature.
And as many as you guys should know, when Beth goes live, what happens?
She whines and cries, right? Because I'm not paying attention to her.
What is happening in the last 3 lives that she's gone on?
Your cat stepped on the button? Damn, the cat was trying to shock the dog, boo. The cat was like, here, little motherfucker, let me get some payback. But that's the thing. They're so upset about this shock collar. Can I ask how many people in this room have used a shock collar on their dog at one point in time or another? There's 48 people in here. Am I the only one who's broke and used a shock collar? Yes, Jonathan. Doozy, thank you. Tank, thank you. Vibration collar, same thing. Grace, exactly. I love that, Aussie. Hannah says she wants one for her husband.
And I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm going to straight up tell you guys this. I will always test things like this on myself.
He shocked himself first at full volume before ever putting the collar on.
And I did.
He rolled his pant leg up and stuck the collar on his thigh.
And then shocked myself. Just to see what the type
Just to see how bad the shock was.
And you know what
I haven't had to use the shock.
It feels like it's a 9-volt battery to your tongue. That's all it is.
If she is not responding to the vibration, that's what the shock's there for. But I haven't had to use it.
Nope.
Between the loud piercing noise and the vibration, it actually is convincing her that she doesn't need to act like she's been acting.
And that's all we needed.
And all I need is for her to get it together so she can come back out here. Nope. 2 fingers in between, Jonathan.
Yep.
Yep. I'm not going to lie, we've never used a shock collar before, so I read the instruction manual front to back, and then I read it again just to make sure I knew what I was doing. I'm not going to lie, I've never had to use one. This beagle is the first dog I've ever had that just doesn't respond to conventional training methods. And they bitch about her being in the kennel, so I'm taking the steps to work her into the pack correctly using certified training techniques, and I'm still wrong. Make that make sense to me. Hey, Kelly.
And no, we're not going to get all upset with the dogs and then go overly fucking powering them with the fucking shock. No.
That's what I'm trying to get to, Lisa. Even when I take it off of her, I want her to see me pick up the remote and stop.
Yep.
That's what I want for her. She's smart enough to figure it out. She's smart enough to dismantle a kennel from the bottom. From the bottom. She learned, and that's the thing. The beeps are a great warning. She doesn't like the beep at all.
It's high pitched.
It's high pitched as fuck. I get like a ringing in my ear when I use it. Hey, CT. The vibration feature has been our best friend. It only takes one vibration and she's like, oh. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. I'm going to lay down. And do you know what? She didn't have it on all last night. I took it off of her when we went to bed.
Yep.
I did. I took it off of her when we went to bed. And do you want to know where she slept?
Oh,
in my chest from like 8 o'clock till 9:45 this morning.
I was going to say like 2
the
hours
last
ago.
live I was on, she was in my chest. So for one weird mom saying I hate Lexi, you're an idiot. She's a year, 6 months from what we've gathered, Grace.
She's still a puppy.
She's not even 2 yet. Yep. I take it if I just put it back on her, and just because she likes to try to destroy the kennel. So when she starts digging at it, a quick vibration tells her she's not supposed to do that. How else is she going to learn? Obviously, voice commands don't work. Hand signals don't work. German doesn't work. Spanish doesn't work. Hell, do I need to go learn Italian? Exactly, Grace. She is also one of the newest dogs in an established pack. The main 6 that we have been together for 6 years. She's been in the pack a little under a year, and Karma's been in the pack just under 6 months. So it's a matter of her learning her place in the pack, for lack of better explanation. But they want to turn it into... Dude, I'll tell you, if I said the sky was blue, they'd yell at me and tell me the sky was gray. Karma actually found me while I was on an Instagram Live, bae. I was walking to the store on Instagram Live to go get cigarettes, and I feel a nudge against my leg, and there's Karma. I sat with her for like 45 minutes waiting on animal control. And then I took her back to the house, and when they got there, she didn't have no chip, and he was like, if I take her, she's probably going down. And I was like, that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I was literally on live, walking to the convenience store to get cigarettes. And I feel this little nudge on my leg, and everybody on the live watched me jump like 10 feet. I look down, and there's just this little brown dog, like, hey, what's up? You gonna take me home? We posted her. We did everything we needed to do. But Fort Smith has a huge stray problem. Yeah, that's my girl, Sean. Karma's a boohoo head, but she my girl. I know, I don't want to go. I don't. Do you know how packed that fucking shit is? COVID going around again? No, thank you.
It's all outside.
Don't trust it. There's still stupid people who spit on people. But yeah, she just walked right up to me, nudged me in the leg, and like I jumped 10 feet, y'all. Everybody laughed like a motherfucker at me, but it was funny. And I didn't have a leash or nothing, so I pulled the string out of my hoodie and was like, here, let's just go. And then animal control left her with me. If I was such an abusive person to these dogs, why did animal control leave a stray with me, knowing I already had 8? I mean, explain that. And why didn't they take the rest of my dogs? The only reason they were trying to take 4 is because I was out of city code compliance. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They can't just accept it because it would mean they were wrong, bae, and that they've wasted 4 years of their life trying to take dogs and put them in a shelter when they don't need to go to a shelter. That's literally why they won't admit it. They've built their entire platforms over how I'm a piece of shit. They really did.
If you go to that Love Me profile on TikTok,
it's all about me.
It's nothing but fucking Beth.
Where we were at Fort Smith, in city limits, you could only have 4. And we have 8. So what we did is we bought a camper and we moved out into unincorporated county land in a state that has a 15 dog limit. Because now I'm not doing anything wrong. They go on runs. Yes, we take them on runs. And once their fence comes in from Amazon, I will have a full yard. But they go
cautious of what they're being able to go on walks for.
They go straight up the hill, and that's it.
There is a mountain lion running around where we're at, and I don't want to be coming across that mountain lion.
I appreciate that, Sean and Lisa, because that's... No, we do not need a Chihuahua. Shut up, Bay.
I told her that was going to be our...
No, Bay just said that you should get more. I feel like the pack needs a Chihuahua. No, it does not need a Chihuahua. It really doesn't, I promise you.
It really doesn't, I promise you.
I got enough on my fucking plate right now. Last thing I need is a bossy little 2-pound asshole running my pack. Everybody get in fucking line, or the Chihuahua would get beat up. One of the two things would happen. One of the two things would happen. Either the Chihuahua would get beat up, or everybody would fall in line. I think Artemis is close enough to a Chihuahua. I think I'm good.
You got 4 minutes.
All right, guys. We're going to get off here. We got to keep on schedule, or these dogs are going to go insane. I will be back on at 11:30, guys.
4 minutes.
I will be back on at 11:30. I'll see you guys later.